Bliss is the brand new Amazon Prime original film, stars the likes of Owen Wilson and Salma Hayek, and tells a story about a mind-bending love story following Greg after recently being divorced and then fired, meets the mysterious Isabel, a woman living on the streets and convinced that the polluted, broken world around them is a computer simulation. The film is an hour 43 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back to a brand new Amazon Prime movie review here on Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Dinenberg. Before I get into my non-spoiler review of Bliss, please hit the thumbs up button. Please, the like button. That's the best way to support the channel. Really helps the algorithm. So if you're enjoying this review, please hit that like button. It's a really great way to support this YouTube channel. Also, please comment down below your non-spoiler thoughts of Bliss. Let me know, is one of your favorite films of the year, least favorite? Do you have Amazon Prime? You get to get it for this film. Let me know in the comment section down below your non-spoiler thoughts. If you liked it, like the trailer, all that stuff in the comment section down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, I'll do movie reviews like these, TV show reviews, and movie rankings. If you like any one of those things, I would consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell for some notifications. And let's get into my review of Bliss. So I had no idea what was going to happen heading into this film. The plot is intriguing. When I read the synopsis, I didn't actually read the synopsis heading in. I'm totally blind to this movie. No one was talking about this movie coming out this week. I did not see a trailer, and I have not even seen a review written or here on YouTube of this film. So I was like, what is going on? It's with Owen Wilson, Salma Hayek on Amazon Prime. Good actors in a streaming service. I was like, what is everyone missing? And I know that Malcolm and Marie came out, which I also reviewed on this channel, but shocked that this wasn't getting any talk. So I came in as blind as I ever been for a movie in the past couple of months. I don't really see a trailer or see people talking about it on social media or on YouTube. Nothing with this film. So I was like, what? Is this going to be really good and a surprise film that no one talks about, or potentially a terrible movie? And I don't think it hits on any of those circumstances there. I don't think this is a terrible movie, but certainly it is not a good movie. And let's get into that fact right now. So overall, guys, I think the cast is really good here. Salma Hayek and Owen Wilson are really the only two main cast members we're actually paying attention to during this film. Owen Wilson really is the main character, the connector that we're trying to connect the most with during this film. And I find Owen Wilson always really good. He's an actor that I really enjoyed. He always gets, made fun with his voice, but I think he's just a really good actor who plays this role as best as it can be. He's kind of if we were in this position, how would we react to stuff going on? He's getting fired. He's got a divorce. He's got one kid who really hates him. He's got the other kid who really believes in him. What it would be like to find this person like Salma Hayek, who is this mysterious person who's telling him that nothing is real. Some things are real and some things aren't. And I thought that was a very inventive plot. The idea of what this plot is really unique and could have been done a lot better. And I'll get to that in a bit, my negatives, but the plot itself is very, very good. And I thought that it was very intriguing. It got me really sucked into the story at first. And something happened, was kind of like, what's going on type of thing. Salma Hayek, by the way, always is the best. Steal scenes, and she's actually one of the main parts of this film. I said Owen Wilson kind of is the first 15, 20 minutes, and then when you find Salma Hayek, they're just on screen every scene, one of them. And I think they're both so good together. They have good chemistry together. The romance makes sense. But I do enjoy Salma Hayek, and I enjoy Owen Wilson very much in this film. And as I said, the idea of the premise is very intriguing. But guys, I have to be the bad news. The execution was not good here. It really wasn't good. And this film could have been really great in a sneaky film here in February, but it becomes to be one of the more forgettable sci-fi films that I've seen in a long time. These two characters I really don't care about. And not just that I don't care about them, this is one of the most confusing movies that I've seen in a very long time. I remember a movie called The Last Thing He Wanted, which I saw last year with Anne Hathaway and Ben Affleck. That was very, very confusing at times. I said that's a worse movie than this, but that movie is also very confusing. So I saw that maybe a year ago. So this is maybe the most confusing movie that I've seen in a year, where I just had no idea what the hell was going on during this film. And what's funny about that is that this whole movie is just exposition, really. We're just walking around. Either Salma Hayek is explained to Owen Wilson what is going on. And for a movie that is literally, in my opinion, like at least 80% exposition, maybe even more than that, I still don't know what's going on. And that is a main issue with the script. The script is the main issue because it's a movie that has an intriguing premise, and most of its movie, which is a fault of its own, that it's all exposition. But when you're giving that much exposition, it must be the most simple plot, or it has to be something that I can follow. And if you're most of the screen time is exposition, and I still don't know what's going on, what is the point? And that's how I felt. I felt this is to be very, very bland as well. The visuals were very nice when they go into the simulation world. I thought that was very well done. And you get why Owen Wilson would rather be here than here. And the messaging, you can see it. It kind of creeps in towards the end, but you don't feel anything for his daughter. You don't feel anything for his son that they try to pop in once in a while. I just felt the film frustratingly confusing, which made the film quite boring. And it's really tough at times to make a sci-fi movie with this good of a premise this boring. It's a film that I didn't want to say these negative things about. Now, is this one of the worst movies that I'll see all year? I don't know. It's if it was on my 2020 list, it would not be in my top 10 worst films of the year, but it would be close. This film would be creeping on it because this film was extremely disappointing. Even though I didn't see a trailer, I just saw Owen Wilson, Salma Hayek, sci-fi. Let's do it. I'm like, yes, let's do it. But no one was talking about it, and I think no one's talking about this movie for good reason. You're not getting a lot of press. It has a 33% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, guys, overall, I'm going to give Bliss on Amazon Prime a 1.5 out of 5, a 28%. I've seen some people say it's an okay film. I can't really get there. I really did have no idea what was going on for a good majority of the film. And when they were trying to explain stuff, they were overly using exposition. And even though they had some cool devices they found in the simulation world, it was just used to tell Owen Wilson what the hell is going on. So when a movie is just exposition and I still have no idea what's going on, that's when I get confused. So 1.5 out of 5, a 28%, guys. I wanted to go higher. I really did because I love these two actors a lot, but I couldn't go any higher than that. So thank you guys so much for listening to my review and watching my review of Bliss. Before I go, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, comment, share, follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. I had a busy day today reviewing WandaVision, reviewing Malcolm and Marie. A lot more reviews every week here on the YouTube channel. I give you more reviews, more everything here on this YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one.